This message has got me a little bit stumped, so you're just gonna have to bear with me as we walk through it. But when I dropped into channel this morning, the imagery that came through, it was like the Ace of Swords, but it was reversed. But it wasn't the Ace of Swords. They were showing me King Arthur's Excalibur blade, you know, the sword and the stone. The strength and the message that was coming through for this collective is there is some kind of divine right that it is that you feel that you have over something or that you're holding on to, and it's that essence of inner knowing that either something is meant for you, something belongs to you, there's a destined path that is supposed to unfold, that you're supposed to be walking, and I don't know whether this collective, when you're in strength, that inner knowing is so crystal clear, and maybe you guys could be in a point where things are a little bit hazy at the moment, there's a little bit of confusion, or that the path just seems so long, or the tangible inner knowing and strength that you had that this was always meant for you, or this belongs to you. Maybe it's a little bit murky at the moment. Maybe you are needing some kind of three-dimensional clarification that what it is that you know is still accurate, perhaps. So I want to see what it is that you're focusing on, what it is that you are holding on to, what it is that you feel is divinely and rightfully yours. What is it that this collective is holding on to? What is it that this collective feels is divinely right? That is meant for them, that belongs to them, that is for them, please, Spirit. You've got the Bear card. Boss, CEO, coach, mama bear, protective, strong. This is someone in power. This is someone at the top of the pack. I don't know whether you're feeling like you were always meant for some kind of large success, to be in some kind of position of power, or this is something external of you. Like whether you're looking at something else who holds these qualities as yours. This is an essence of a very regal energy, something which stands the test of time, something that will leave a legacy behind. I feel for this collective, there is an inner knowing that the footprint that you leave behind, there is such a wide impact that it is that you were born to have, and it's something that will remain even when you're gone. And you know, it's interesting that they showed me that sword and the stone. I can't even think about the date in which King Arthur was associated with that sword, and yet today we still speak on it. And I feel for this collective, this is what you're wanting to create. You're wanting to leave your own form of legacy behind here. Let me just get one more. I don't know whether this collective, you are some kind of, whether you are wanting to be maybe the first of previous generations to create financial wealth, financial success, to leave impact which will affect more than just your family. It will affect a much wider pool of individuals. You've got the magnifying glass. This is what I feel that you're wanting to clarify. I think this is the insight that maybe this collective is currently undergoing. I also feel for this collective, you're a very intelligent individual. You guys could even be studying how others built their success, how others built their wealth, how others of impact in this world created what it is that they leave behind. There is a larger than life kind of feeling behind this collective. And I think this is likely something that has kind of come in and out of your consciousness from probably a really young age. Yeah, Star. I think you've got some big ambitions, this collective. And they're there for a reason. They're there for a reason. I think this collective, there is some kind of there's that sword. There's that sword. There is some kind of large purpose that you are very much focused on. And there's that Ten of Pentacles. There's that legacy. There's that wealth. There's that abundance. What does this collective need to know? What do you need to know in this moment, please, Spirit? What do they need to know, please? That was the Seven of Wands, the Magician. Seven of Wands in reverse, though. Judgment. I think this collective, you are on the brink of giving up. I think you are quite overwhelmed. This is probably why you're needing clarity. I think this collective, I'm just hearing you're overthinking something. The Magician's come out. He is a card of creative power. He's a card of manifestations. He's got all the skills within him to create what it is that you need to create. I actually think there is some kind of milestone coming for this collective. I think there is, I think they're actually pushing your commitment right now. I think they're actually bringing you to the point of break to see just how powerful you are, particularly if this collective, you are wanting to create some kind of global legacy. You have to be tough as nails. They are testing just how badly you want it. And I think they're about to grant you something which is going to infuse you with the breath of air that you are currently craving. Some kind of indication that you are exactly where you need to be and that it is paying off. I think that just the end of that road has become a little bit murky for you at the moment. You are supposed to be in power. You are supposed to be impactful. You are supposed to create a legacy.